folks, Mike McGee here. In today's video, we're going to reconnect you back with something that you saw in the past, and that is red Carolina hot pepper flakes. We grew them. My wife really grew them. Caleb and I picked them. I dried them and got them all ground up into a beautiful hot morsel. So we're going to be making some sausage with deer meat. This, does it say whose deer that was?
It just says venison to grind 1125. It does not.
That means it was probably mine because we put a letter of the first letter in the name of the boy so we could tell. Because we know how it is. It tastes better if it's yours. That means this is going to taste better to me. But anyway, we've got pork fat, we've got beef fat, and I am going to throw in mozzarella cheese. And I wanted a very low moisture mozzarella for this. And so I went with string cheese because string cheese is very low moisture. First thing I'm going to do is just grind these up. And if you'll hold that, we'll grind these up and we'll just lay it on them. We don't want to sit around forever dicing cheese. That's not the plan.
Oh, look at that. It looks just like fat.
I've never done this before. It was worth $15 just to see this go down. That filled that bowl up nice.
It's the perfect size bowl for it.
All right, here you go. Looks like worms, cheese worms. Gonna pop that into the freezer until we're ready to mix it. Next thing I want to do is get some fat coarse ground. I'm just gonna coarse grind a little bit into something separate. And that's probably gonna be pork fat. I've got pork and beef here. Do we have something we can grind? Maybe into that flat glass dish.
That's what I was just thinking.
That would fit. This is leaf fat, what this feels like. Yeah, it says leaf fat right on it.
Perfect.
All of this fat is very cold. It's not 100% frozen, but it's quite chilly. Still pushing some cheese out. That's fine.
I like fat.
Okay. Now we got fat worms, cheese worms. All we lack is meat worms and we'll have the makings of sausage. All right, let's just cut all this out of the plastic and then we'll get everything grinder ready.
Okay.
We've got 23 pounds of meat, 18 pounds of fat. We just want to grind it through because we're going to be mixing this with a mixer. It doesn't matter if we grind it in a way that is, you know, perfectly mixed. And this meat is still a little bit frozen, which is really good if you're going to be mixing. You need to have your sausage very cold. This is not going very easy. It froze hard. In the past, we've made sausage like this and we measured the temperature of our meat and it was down in the 20s. It don't like to come through the stuffer too good when it's that cold, but if we put it in the mixer, I don't think it's gonna stay too terribly cold, but this knife is gonna slip in my hand. This is the way I like to get a knife if it's trying to slip in my hand. Don't want to set up on top of that fat and be a good boy.
No. It's just thawed out enough to where it's slick.
Yeah. Alright, cutting boards were made for cutting. Somebody just commented today and asked about this cutting board real early this morning. Asked is it wood and where did we get it? Adam made it. I made that very clear in the video. Black walnut wood. And you talk about the cutting board for this job. Absolutely perfect.
It's a good brisket board.
Yes.
A good anything meat related board.
I think that's what I was doing on it in this morning's video, was cutting brisket on it.
That sounds about right.
That was the reason I made it that size.
Yes, specifically made for cutting brisket. The person that made that comment is also a YouTuber and a Facebook creator, so I just shout him out. Mr. Larry Warnack. A country boy can cook. Look him up. If you like food, the country boy can cook, let me tell you. I see his food and I think, oh.
It all looks really good.
And he's from Texas, so you know he knows what he's doing.
Yes, indeed.
That just goes without saying.
I think my hands are gonna have plenty of moisturizer by the time this fat's cut up.
Yeah. Look at this. It just breaks apart just right. I mean, that is perfect. If I had to choose how I had it to go through the grinder, that's how I'd want it right there.
Absolutely.
All right, we got it.
Now we'll be ready to season and grind.
Yes, and I can technically season it in the mixer. I don't have to put the seasoning on now.
Very true.
And I think I'll do it that way since we've got the option, just to make it a little simpler. I'll pour everything in afterwards, but right now we're gonna grind this through twice. We're gonna grind it through on the coarse plate that we already have hooked up. Then we'll put it on the fine plate. It just makes it absolutely perfect to grind this deer meat up. As you see, we were able to throw this deer meat in here to be ground without trimming out every little bit of sinew. Some people, of course, they trim out every little bit of sinew and they don't realize if they have a grinder, they don't need to. Not only that, they shouldn't, because did you know after you get into your mid-20s, your body produces 1% less collagen every subsequent year. That means by the time you're 40, you start breaking apart if you're not getting some collagen in your diet. And this is an easy way to get it, a delicious way to get it. And so many people are just quietly, silently losing out on that by trimming every little bit and making it perfectly lean. That's not good. So we're gonna get our collagen the best we can. We're gonna grind this real quick. Start in with some beef fat, some deer meat, and some pork fat. Here we go.
wrote.
All right, we've got this thing ready to go.
42 pounds plus cheese.
Yeah, and we have probably another 5 pounds, you think, of fat in there?
Fat, and we also got
But
cheese.
that was part of the 18.
Yeah. We also
So-
have the cheese, however
Yeah.
much it weighed.
Yeah, he just said that.
Oh, okay. Whoops. I didn't hear it.
You got about 45 pounds of meat, I guess.
Okay, perfect. All right. The meat brand grinder comes with its own mixer, so we're just going to hook that up. You know, you can mix it by hand, but you don't want to do it. These meat brand grinders are a lot simpler than my grinder. You have to take this whole apparatus to the sink and wash it out. With this one, you just take the head out, and you can wipe this one off and clean it without taking it to the water. For our base, we're going to use the Legs brand. Sam Holiday gave this to me. You probably thinking, when are you going to quit telling me Sam Holiday gave it to you? When we use it up. The guy gave me a pile of seasoning. I appreciate it. And since it's going to be basically 45 pounds and these are 25-pound batches, I'm going to use 2 of them. And that should give us our proper amount of seasoning. I'm going to be trying my best. I may have to have somebody open this for me. My hands are greasy.
I got a rag.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The magic fix-all.
Now we keep our noses away and we try not to dump too much in. I'm going to go across the top. It's really good to have this small surface area. If it was this size surface area, I'd be tempted to go over the whole thing. You know how that is. But there we go. That's the amount of Reaper I'm going to use. That's probably maybe a teaspoon. Look at that and see what you think.
Helen heard a look in the top.
I was hoping she'd get a nose full of it. No.
I was very careful not to get a nose full of it.
Oh.
You learn these things hanging around McGee.
Gonna get you an earful.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, that's that. I don't think we need to add any salt. I don't think I'm going to add. Woohoo! I'm not going to use the SavorYe on this batch. I'm going to just save that for another date. We're going to mix this a little bit and then we'll get our cheese and fat in there right quick. Okay, this is so cold and so dense, I'm gonna break it up a little bit with some water. Help it stop this jumping and another word that rhymes with that. All right, I think we're ready.
You got some seasoning on right there too. We're gonna go back and forth here.
Yeah.
That'll help get the something stuck in the sides.
Oh yeah. If you want to bring that cheese and fat, we can probably cook that in. Oh yeah.
The cheese.
Mozzarella, low moisture cheese going in, and it is frozen. It's starting to look like we might need another bit of water.
Should I do this for the water jar?
Yeah.
Let me take it the other way.
Yeah. Jeremy. I'm assuming that what we're seeing on top mirrors or reflects what's down at the bottom, but
I don't know that the top's not fully mixed down in anymore.
that's what I'm wondering. I just don't know. I don't want to keep pouring water in it. If the bottom is like this, that's not a bad tackiness.
You just dump it out, check, and then put what's on top on the bottom.
Yeah, that might work. You had it lined up. Okay, go up a little bit, a little more. Right there. There it is. It seems to be pretty consistent.
You still have some-
I think it needs more water.
It's still pretty tacky.
Yep. I don't know that the top was less mixed.
Well, it seemed like the fat's not full distributed quite as evenly.
Yeah.
It could be.
There's a couple good sized chunks.
So do we need to get more water, you think?
I
Oh,
think
you've already
so.
got it.
Yeah. I would say maybe turn it on like that. You want to pour some water in, my hands are getting Maybe. Honestly, I would say all of it by the time we add this all back in. Now it's starting to look better. That looks good. Better than me.
The whole mass is starting to move.
Yeah.
A lot of times they say 50-50 mixing time, but this just seems to get the sides clear
Yeah.
and then back to the regular mix.
Yeah.
I can start to move the meat now.
Yeah. I kind of think that's probably good. I definitely don't want to add no more water to it.
Yeah. Well, we can dump it and check.
Yeah.
I'll go the other way real quick too.
Okay.
Got some big glob of fat here.
Yeah. Maybe we could mix just that much,
Yeah.
and it might.
Clear it up some.
Yeah.
If you want to push down. Now that we're in the danger area.
Yeah, it is. All right. All right, this is the part you've been waiting for. You want to see McGee make a big old patty and get it in that skillet. Full size.
Oh boy.
See if we can't ruin somebody's lunch. All right, we've got a stuffer. This is not a Meat Your Maker brand stuffer. We're gonna have a talk with them guys because they should be ashamed of that, not me.
Are we doing it in the round packages?
Yes, we are. As far as I know, you don't have to label it with anything except maybe, what could we put on there? Easy. We might ought to taste it first before we name it. We might have to change our name.
Okay.
I didn't know if you're gonna mix it before we put or taste before the stuffer or not.
Well, I feel like it's mixed, so
Well,
that's
that's
the
what
thing.
adjust the flavor.
Yeah. I know it's got plenty of the legs, and if it's got too much of it, there ain't nothing I can do, but I'm sure it don't have too much of it. The Reaper, I'm not gonna add more even if it's not scorching hot.
It doesn't
So-
smell like a spicy sausage.
You don't. I'm gonna have to apologize to a lot of people if it don't burn nobody's mouth.
You'll have to apologize to Grace.
She won't be sad.
It's a live one.
That's probably,
Yeah, I think that's all we need right there.
since we're gonna have to do another anyways.
Yep. 50. All right, we better go up some more. Folks, here's the big patty. I'm just going to cut it up for everybody because this thing is way too massive. Oh, look at that. Look at that cheese. Adam, you think that cheese is going to be good?
I'm sure hoping so.
I considered pepper jack, but the reason I went with this is because of low moisture, because I didn't want the pepper jack just to smear. I need to get some high temp pepper jack just so I can live my dream, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. I've never had sausage with pepper jack in it.
It sounds lively and pleasant.
Yeah, my other thought was with Carolina Reaper in it, who needs pepper jack? But I'll tell you one thing, that's nice and bouncy.
It's gonna be the first time I've ever had a Reaper.
What? I'm pretty sure I put it in. No, I guess back when I was putting it in sausage, it was over at my house when we were making sausage over there.
Yep.
It's diluted though, Grace.
I know.
It should not be overly spicy.
I used great restraint when I put it in. I tell you what, great restraint. Nothing like that chocolate ghost. All right, we got it all cut up. That was not one bit crumbly. I am kind of shocked, actually, because this knife is a butter knife. It shouldn't be just slicing like that. So, everybody grab, help yourself. Mr. Adam. Oh, yeah.
Come here, Dookie.
I purposely got a cheese piece.
Lukey, I don't want you to start crying, okay? Please don't start crying.
I just want my water bottle for safety measures.
Safety measures. All right, here we go. You have to chew it.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Not a hint. Well,
Yeah.
okay, there's a little bit of spice that kind of starts building at the end. Like after you swallow it.
Yeah, I'm not getting any spice yet, but I'm really trying to process that texture. That's completely different from much that I've had.
It's good texture, I think.
Yeah,
It's not crumbly in the least.
no. You can take it and squeeze it and it just, the juice just wants to pour out. That's just beautiful.
That's really good. It's got about the right amount of spice for
Mm-hmm.
me.
Does anybody want another piece?
Oh
Yes.
yes, that is delicious. Do you want another piece?
That is definitely not the texture I've been getting lately from any sausage I've been making, but I like it.
That piece has some more.
Grace, what do you think about it? You needed the water?
Well, I'm thirsty.
Oh, okay.
The last bite I took had a bit more Reaper in it.
Mm-hmm.
See why they call it the Reaper though.
What do you think of it, Hunter?
No, can you have another piece?
But it's pretty good.
Ask your mom. He would like to have another piece.
If Micah says so.
Is it, okay, is it good?
Yes.
Okay then. Of course.
It's good. I didn't think it was spicy.
No, it's not spicy. Hunter, would you like the last big one? The last little one?
I'm gonna take the last big one.
A crumb? All right, Gracie left us some. Well, there you go, folks. I counted, I got exactly 32 in here. That will probably last me a little over a month now that I have bacon. If I didn't have bacon, no go, that would be gone in a month, easy. But with bacon, it might last a little longer than a month. So anyway, we've got plenty more deer meat where that came from. The boys were absolutely ridiculous on them deer this year. So we've got more sausage making meat. So be looking for that. We'll probably put some more Reaper. I've got some more chocolate ghost. I hate to bring that up. I got the legs brand your daddy gave me that has heat in it. So we've got spice selection.
How dare.
Oh, and the people enjoy it. The people really like to see us sweat on camera. But Adam thinks it was good. Everybody thinks it was good. The dog even thinks it was good. She's sitting here just looking. I want you to see this. She's in line with everybody right here, taking her place. So we had an enjoyable time making this sausage. We had an enjoyable time testing it, and I'm sure it'll be good eating. But that's all we got for you today. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.